Secure that. Huge shield. Do I make the shield that they get from Rayquaza even bigger? I would have to assume so, right? I could see it increasing there. Alright, I've got 32. Of course, my ally's trying to not score right now. Please go score. 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 This does feel like solo queue. Please go score. Please. Please, I'm begging you. Alright, well, he's not gonna go score. I want somebody to score. Keep the pressure on. Let's go score.
I don't know, sounds kind of entitled, demanding heat and everything.
I'm back. What's up?
Welcome back.
I'm playing Overwatch, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna regret my decision in a few minutes. Find out.
We went to a Mexican restaurant a friend of mine who used to live in this area suggested earlier, or was attempting to, and then we like drove by and it was like completely fucking packed. So we like ditched and got some fast food, and we'll go order pickup for that place for tonight instead, so we don't actually have to stay there.
Another day, another battlefield.
But my brother was like bitching about how narrow the roads are and stuff there, and I'm like, it's an old, like it's the oldest part of the area, so all
Right.
the roads are like ancient, and I'm like, you fucking come from New England, this is standard. You grew up, like, what are you complaining about?
I feel a sweet burst coming on.
I've been wanting Korean food for like ever. I want to.
I got a Korean barbecue around the corner from my house.
Oh, I love Korean food.
Get some real Koreans, go find a Korean family, qualify them, and talk them up. I mean, what the hell is white privilege for? You can't cannibalize your people of the lesser races, blah blah blah.
Immortality fields expire.
Isn't char siu bao Korean or is that Japanese? Char siu bao, like the barbecue pork buns.
I'm not sure. Just going by bao makes me think Chinese, but I don't know if it's the same word in other languages.
Oh, it is Chinese. I just looked it up. Oh, it's Cantonese. It's Cantonese. Barbecue pork-filled bao.
Cantonese is, I mean, it just means Hong Kong rather than the rest of China.
Place of origin, South China.
Yeah, I mean, Cantonese is, yeah. So.
I know tteokbokki is Korean. That's like one of my favorite Korean dishes. And bibimbap.
This will cut the pain.
So we ended up going to a Carl's Jr. instead because my brother's never seen a Carl's Jr.
I haven't eaten there in years. When I had it, it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it's not terrible as far as burger places go. It's not In-N-Out. I'm actually kind of sound like super salty about the fact that In-N-Out skipped New Mexico.
I like In-N-Out if I ask for the fries well done, and I get just like a normal burger.
I like the fries animal style.
That's really good.
And they drop the cheese and
Yeah.
Thousand Island and relish.
I'll ask for the animal style, but I still get them well done. To me, their fries are like really gross if you don't ask them to be well done.
I don't know. Fries are always for me to be the best part of the place. I guess mostly because when I was still living in California, I was a vegetarian, so burgers were not a thing for me at the time. But, so yeah, fries were mostly it for me. But yeah, I don't know. So they expanded to Arizona and Texas, but they skipped over New Mexico.
That's weird.
I guess maybe it was too low population for them to want to care.
En gång till.
Oh yeah, and now confirmed they're not doing New Mexico. There had been speculation. Guess not.
Allt kommer bli bra.
What the fuck? They have them in Colorado Springs now, but they don't. That's bullshit.
Being fortified.
Well, that's bullshit. So, I guess they have been expanding a lot more. They still care about New Mexico, but they have locations in fucking Utah now. It's crap.
Utah's caca.
And fucking Idaho. So explain that shit to me.
I wonder how long it's gonna take them to. I can't remember because I don't remember any other class releases, because my memory is broken. But how long does it take them to bring in other costumes? Like, how long does a new class stay with just the one costume choice? Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you're gonna. I mean, you're gonna get another one at Awakening, but I wouldn't expect another one before then.
Awakening's probably a while out, right?
Motherfucker. There are like 5 in and outs in fucking Salt Lake City. It's bullshit. You can go to hell. They're dead to me now. Jesus Christ, they're not like real names for things. 2700 West.
The way the streets and shit are here is confusing to me.
3360 South. Like, what the fuck?
My own fucking street name is confusing. I don't like it.
West 30. Like, how do they say these? They just say 3650?
Yeah. 4608.
What the fucking? How do you live there?
It's kind of like against my will, really.
Against my will. Utah.
If I could leave, I would.
Note to self: never go to Utah.
Don't do it.
Are you like bound to Utah by a custody agreement or something?
Financially bound.
Financially trapped.
Just can't afford to move.
I would love to leave this destitute place called hell, but I can't.
Yeah, this fucking in and out. New 215.
I would love to leave, but I can't because God said no.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if I ever had to go to fucking war-on country, that would be my one solace. I'd have an in and out.
You have an in and out here? Yeah, I'll fight for your country. That's it. Is there a Chinese food place here? Yeah, sure. I'll defect. I'll defect. I haven't played anything with Zoltex in like forever.
Well, that's your chance. You can go test Pantheon with them. I think that's what they were going. I don't know if they're still doing that. I noticed he finally changed his name back to Zoltex. Instead of his like passive aggressive, I'm purple now, that he was for a while.
I got a Twitter checkmark. I can't be touched.
The last time I talked to him was when his orange kitty died. It was really sad.
Just remember. Oh God, the trolling begins. Oh man. Just remember to keep asking when she turns 18 every so often. Oh my God.
Yeah, I still have income from art. Some of it's passive, some of it's doing things. I was just going back to what oh my God, I called you Region. I'm so sorry. I was just talking about Region, that's why.
Just we were talking about him not that long ago.
Yeah. I was talking about him with Chlora last night too, because Chlora wanted to know what happened.
What happened? Stuff, things.
I was like, Cynical did what was long overdue.
A divorce? Oh man.
I just felt like Region got away with fucking everything, and nobody ever did shit to him.
Yeah.
And it's like we've kicked people out of the community for less. Like, why? What is the reason? Like, what is the reason? Why is Region so precious to the guild? I don't get it.
kick people for we kick people for stuff that we shouldn't have kicked them in the first place.
Yeah, and he just got away with. I was for sure in Elion when he was screaming at members and stuff the way that he was.
Yeah.
Absolutely, he was gonna get kicked because like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. This is a no-go zone.
Nope.
I'm sure how acceptable the seditious attitude is. There's I have to hit the old man hammer.
I told Cora, I was like, yeah, like Cynical like screamed at him and told him to shut the fuck up, and I was really scared. It was scary sounding.
Yeah, I'm so sad that I miss all these regions.
It was fucking gnarly. Region was doing what Region does, to where like he will not allow you to speak and he will keep talking over you, and Cynical asked him to please be quiet like 3 times. And he wasn't reacting to that, and so Cynical screamed at him to shut the fuck up.
What are you willing to lose?
So loud it woke up my ass.
woke up the house, the next door neighbor.
And like, I know people in leadership probably think that you handled that poorly, but like,
Yeah, that is the general consensus.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did.
You're very soft-spoken, Cynical. Like,
Nice
if
try.
they got you yelling, then I know
He's verbally abused so many people and no one's ever done shit to him. But the one time someone tells him to shut the fuck up, it's an issue.
Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I mean, Krevix is sitting right there the whole time, and
He could have said
Yeah.
something.
he could have, but he didn't. And then he like tried to. He tried to. He's like, you know, if you had just muted him, it would have been one thing, but you're screaming at him was like over a line, etc.
So what about all the screaming you did at members and stuff that made people want to quit Elion? Or like, screaming at fellow leadership? And
Yeah,
that was before...
but I'm expected to be, you know, above all that.
yeah, no.
I have higher expectations because I'm actual permanent RCUD. Well, 3 more weeks.
Be
The-
advised.
I don't think that's fair. I don't think just because your position that excludes you from defending yourself, kinda. He was going ham, like,
Yeah, well, I mean, if anybody wants to tell Ballas that, but yeah, no.
Also, it just feels a lot of favoritism when it happens too much, too often.
yeah, I don't know why he was favored of the way he does. I was like asking Krevix, make me understand, like this is during the Elion chapter. I was like, I was telling him he screamed at Gerbil the way that he did during, whatever that GVG shit was. And I was like, and he's screaming at like this member, he's screaming at like leadership, he's screaming at me, like he's super fucking disrespectful. I was like, why is he the golden child the way that he is to you guys? What do I not know? Like, explain it to me like I'm in kindergarten. What he's doing.
You see, well, actually, I was about to say he's white and male, but I know a lot of people debate whether or not Middle Easterners are white or not. So.
It's go time.
He acts like a white male.
I mean, it's a 50-50. You act like a white American now. You gotta go deeper. You gotta go deeper.
Well, I mean, he's Canadian, so you can expect a little bit more decorum there.
I just doesn't understand how he got away with treating people the way. Because like whenever I would have to recruit people for Elion, I was told that in our bylaws it was to be respectful to members, don't do any like racist, super political, like crazy stuff. And every person that I recruited for Elion, I gave them that spiel. So whenever I see people like doing that shit willy-nilly and like facing zero repercussion for it, I'm like, so what, do I do this shit or not when I'm recruiting people? Like when Leshel was going on his fucking shit the other day and him and Devil were going back and forth, I was like thinking, imagine if like you're a new person and you're taking a peep in our meme lords and you're looking at this crazy right-winger going off with this like fucking wackadoo shit. I would leave. I would be like, what even is this? Like,
I'm actually not. I don't think Well, for one, I'm not sure any of that was particularly sincere on Mushell's part. I think he was just trying to get a rise out of people.
Well,
Oh.
Ozone posted something
Oh,
that
yeah,
was his.
yeah. Well, and his shit got deleted. wasn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Well, that was horrifying when I said to the others, I was like, you know, I'm like, I don't particularly give a shit. To be honest, I didn't really give that much of a shit about what Flash posted. But I was like, it's a bad example for the others because it potentially opens the floodgates to
Yeah.
other people's behavior. You know, like you're
That
not
was my
letting-
whole thing. It's like.
And it's a double standard if you're deleting
Exactly.
people's stuff before. But
My case out there.
If I started posting my hippie free love fucking civil rights bullshit, you know, that would probably be a problem. Get your fucking kumbaya shit out of here, like Lakes told me. No one gives a shit about your kumbaya bullshit.
I fought a whip against hippies, don't you dare.
So that's why I was like trying to find.
Common around.
I was told, like I remember being told specifically, like tell them about our bylaws and our bylaw says this. And when I see things that go literally against the bylaws it's not being talked about in the voice amongst ourselves. It's being posted in the channel.
yeah, I actually tried to find a copy of well, actually there is I don't remember what it is. The old website actually does still exist, but it's on a weird
Something.
domain that I can't remember what the name of it was. I was looking on it on the Wayback Machine, the Internet Archive, seeing if there was an archive copy somewhere, but they didn't have one. So, but I think some stuff got like lost in translation when we were moving to the new format.
Yeah.
So like the stuff about different ranks and whatnot, and voting and whatnot, all got tossed into the news section. But I think a lot of the conduct bylaws didn't necessarily get over. But,
Yeah, I can't find anything about like be respectful, and I know like in our welcome rules it says to be something along the lines of being don't hurt. I don't know. Hang on.
Yeah, I can see that being an issue.
Don't be a jerk. Don't harass people. Be an adult. Whatever. But I swear to God, like there used to be something that straight up said, don't
Yeah.
post offensive shit when it comes to like in terms of religion, politics, racism, bigotry, etc.
Yeah, I don't see. So you definitely don't have it in the. I mean, I guess that's one thing you could do if you felt proactive. Would be since it's